What's the career path you chose to become a CIO, and how was that different, or how did you envision it to be different than the traditional path, in years past?
Right. So it's really interesting. I really didn't set out with a specific career path. I didn't spend my time saying what's my next job or what's my next role or how do I grow in the organization. I really focused on how do I deliver beyond what the business needs. I mentioned earlier these 10 things. Always act with integrity. This is true in life and business just the same. Integrity really is what we have. Be true to yourself. Deliver against your promises every time without exception. It doesn't mean you always have to be right. You might promise something and then find out that something is in the way, but go ahead and have that conversation and reestablish the promise. Freely delegate. The hardest thing for me to learn as I was growing up is I don't have to do everything myself, man. You got a team of people around you. Freely delegate, but never, ever delegate your accountability. Responsibility, yes. Accountability, no. Always stay personally accountable. Know what you don't know. We think we need to know everything. Let me tell you something. If you think you need to know everything, you're surely setting yourself up for failure. You can't know everything. Lean into other people. Point 5 is make mistakes. It's okay. We all do make mistakes. Don't make a habit of making mistakes, but make mistakes. And as importantly, allow others to make mistakes. Hold others accountable. You have your accountability. They have theirs. Don't let that slide. It was a hard thing to learn as I grew up into my management piece. You actually have to hold other people accountable. Be gentle but firm. Always be a coach. Make sure every conversation is a coaching conversation, whether you're talking to your boss or to your team or to your colleagues. If there's an opportunity for you and that individual to do better, have that conversation. Right? This gets into learning, which I know is really important to Sartor and to all of us. I always try to make the next best decision, not always the right decision, but the next best decision I can make with the information that I have to hand. And then 2 really important things. Make the time to think. We're so fast-paced in this industry, in technology. Nobody takes the time to think. It's why we have the expression, you shot yourself in the foot, because you didn't take time to think. Create the time in your day to think. And the most important of all, remember this. It's going to seem non sequitur, Phil. Family first. We are a whole human being. Right? We talk about work-life balance. If you're not happy at home, how do you expect to be happy in the workplace? So for yourself and for others, make sure that they're getting that balance right. And I think these 10 things, along with my focus on over-delivering, that's the fuel that really drove my career.